What's up, Mr. Mind Sage? Boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. I was just, looking at things, browsing through things. I wasn't even looking hard for things, and I found a lot of good stuff. Let's start off with something pretty cool. That there's another language found in India. I wish I planned to travel there pretty soon, hopefully, uh, to add to the 6,400 other languages there are. Now, how cool is it that some people know 15 languages? It's cool to know two or three. Imagine 6,400 languages. That's pretty wild. And they found another one. It's not even written, it's just spoken, which is pretty awesome. So that's pretty cool. What else, though? Want to hear some not so cool stuff? Is that a 18 and 19-year-old tied their son up, duct taped their son up while they were high on pot because they thought it was funny. They literally duct taped him to the wall, duct taped his hands to the wall, and duct taped his cup away from him so he couldn't get his sippy cup while they smoked pot. What the fuck is going on? Not only that, they took pictures of it, or somebody took pictures of it, and they got out, and somebody got them and turned them in. They took pictures. What dumb criminals. What people do. Not only was it dumb that they did that, they took pictures and thought it was funny and probably showed someone, look what I did. I'm glad they got caught. That's what drugs do. Don't tape your kids up. Not a good idea. What else? Oh, the raping that was going on in Rwanda over just a couple days, several days, I said, which could be what, 2 to 5 days. 350 something people were raped and their villages pillaged. What the fuck? We are in, a time of growth. People are communicating, people are learning, other countries are developing. Why is this stuff still going on? And in Rwanda, there's all this genocide still going on. The killing of your neighbor, civilians, killing civilians, militants, things. What's going on? The vast majority of people don't want this to happen, but it continues to happen. The majority of people want to live in peace, I'm sure. Why can't the ones who want to live in peace make it happen? There's way more people that want to live well, not be scared of their neighbor, not be afraid to go outside. Why can't we team up and make this happen? Are people scared to talk? Are people scared to get out there and say it? Come on, let's band together and make it happen. It may be a country away, but still our neighbors. It starts here. You watch out for your neighbor here, you do good, and then it's just the trickle effect. Everything will become better. Why can't we stand up and make that happen? I mean, come on, we have so many problems here with guns in Chicago and things. If we just stuck together as a community, had values and ethics and morals, it would happen. And I think we can do it. There are people doing it. Let's continue to do that. What else? Oh, yeah, California. A 24-year-old man approached a group of kids and took an 8-year-old, abducted her, and sexually molested her or done sexual things with her in the woods. Dude, are you serious? How do these things still happen? 24 and an 8-year-old and a bunch of people in the daytime. What the fuck is going on? Seriously. And this is just a little snippet of news I was just browsing. I don't even like to, and I did, and this is what I find. But there's one thing that I found pretty interesting, and I think you guys will like this, that there's Donald Trump wants to run for president. Now, he claims he's not part of these polls, but then he didn't really do away with it. He kind of said, you know what, maybe I should. He said the country's disheveled and it needs a new direction. That may be true. Things are pretty crazy. Obviously, that's why I started this blog, this video thing, whatever. Maybe it's not so bad. Donald Trump, hardcore, knows what's got to be done, knows what he does. I liked his books. Donald Trump is president. Who's he going to fire? Is he going to fire the right people, the people aren't as hardcore? I don't know. Donald Trump is president? Why not? Barack Obama's president? Sure, why not? I don't know. I personally think I could be the best president. Actually, I think I have a lot of good ideas. a lot of straightforward ideas. Sorry about that. Um, it's very simple. The things you do good, good things happen. You spend your money correctly, things get done right. Whatever happened to the checks and balances? I don't know. Maybe Donald Trump run it like he runs his billion-dollar business. I'm not really sure. But I thought that was pretty cool. Donald Trump as president. The mind sage, president. Sweet. At least we have things to say and are not afraid to say them. Hopefully that has some merit. Um, that's about all I gotta say right now. There's some wild shit going on, and I just want to get to the bottom of it. All right, so I think that's it for today. Um, oh no, it's not. No, it is not. Now I just spoke about Bill Gates wanting his taxes raised. Well, his friend Mr. Buffett, Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, said we should raise taxes on the top wealthy 1%. What is 1% going to do? I'm sure the vast majority of the population, the rest of us, have more money than the 1% put together because we are way more in numbers. Okay, we beat them by mass. Okay, so what is 1% of them really going to do to a trillions of dollars in deficit? Nothing. Maybe something, but not much. It may still be wasted anyway. So he really wants to do that. Why don't take it from the middle class? Take it from us. Take it. Why? Why do that to yourself? Why not make it across the board straight, and just be done with it? Make sure maybe we should have checks and balances. Is stuff going right? Let's vote. No, it's not. Change that. Okay, let us vote on everything. Not just who gets in power, but what gets passed. Let us vote. Sure. If that's it, okay. Let's try that. But don't just raise random people's taxes because they're wealthier. That's not going to change much. Mr. Buffett, you're smart in what you do, trading stocks and whatnot, but it's not going to change it. I'm telling you, it's not. It needs to be a habitual change. Everything needs to change. Not just raising more taxes here, cutting taxes here. That's not the difference maker. We've been doing that for a long, long time, raising taxes, cutting taxes, and it hasn't cut it yet. It raised our deficit. Maybe cut it here and there. We can cut spending here and there. But if the habits don't change, it's not going to change. Okay, everybody's habits, the government, the people in charge, the officials, everything. You know, this is the mind sage. And maybe I should run for president. In fact, I've said I would like to be the first king of the United States. And I would make it all for good. All right, so let's see maybe if I can get something going here with this, and then we'll move on to that. As for now, let's stop the raping in Rwanda. Let's stop taping our kids to the walls. Let's vote for Donald Trump to be president. Let's tell your friends about this video. And let's try and learn another language. That is our task for today. That's the Mind Sage, and that's what I got to say.